I wish you a good afternoon, good morning, good evening to Obia Waha. I hope say they know a good I'm Obia. Yes, then I'm as Mobia so abrabo. When I mean Shramuni na so name wa Mokoso de Boa. Me mesra wabasoa said I'm Moya Mamedano. Na my page, I dear mammy. Na my page in the dear mammy. Baby, I will share me free beer. Na ma akwaba sonko, Michel sonko. Mo amuhwe wo Facebook onyankopon nhyira mo na omo na enne dwumedi a yepese yedi no endum pempenso a esese edu mesre se enne bibi wo ho na ekire wadwene so a utumi yeden utumi ebisa me wa ha sei sana yebeye no sei pacho monkoso ana on share page no from mame any day obi ahụ ya dị mpacho obi ahụ ya usakwesi asamu amete won ka che hope say bibi aboko unami sha so join me Isaac to form chiao inshiraba anelka edem den be ma hope say why ready yeah bana we dey be gusu gidi cry don't worry yeah bana dey be gusu Ghana ho gidi we cannot sit and allow Ghana to be to go in the hands of the wrong people side and yenye bio yankofa ebufu ana yankofa sebedia MYN emfa nkoto ababone ebe yankoti ebe bi nka there be yanya no sa this time around you be making sure say you be fight it to make sure say Ghana becomes what it needs to be misraw migusua say mon share page ni bi nyeden emfa mame na maybe shiramo say wa share page ni dey amame Omodiana shame be mame was a busy campaign on social media. Usane Michael Ofori, mini and Patrick saying, hope say BBI. I'm telling you, campaign with the na minim say nyame wayewie nyame ayewie media memo GD say iho ayewie ya ka ne say bre ne beso na afi ye de agro no ebe den ebe hyehye so bre ne beso na ye de agro no ebe hyehye so nyame enkoso nhyira mu ni na ne ebio emoa a modeboa munia Felix. All right, Charlie. Okay. Okay, Charlie. When I'm in channel, in Tiamwa, Mr. Tiamwa Michia first, and Tiamwa Michia Ebenezer Kobe. Thank you, Miss B. Patrome das a password about Mr. Ramon share page in the mame. When you Amenako, you were the first to be online. Wilson as many Michia so and Faustina Amwakoteme Michia so natural my baby girl Michia Chia a more than pa Nakopon and Tinan. All right, so ejebo endra nyame ya adoma ye yinuanom America for echo polls no mu ekoto aba na woma bato a omoto ye no ye den a nsunsuanso ye den ewo so media na nka minyaya anka enipa bi enready policy kakra nsa no makoto aba but unfortunately say right now the anguish and the the dissatisfaction in the system doesn't even make it good for people to think of anything good because me pass coronavirus by now that time we Papa Trump na president at that time, and if you see what the America country America now, if you see what Americans were going through over 2 million people went through this thing and died and whatnot, and now you're so unconcerned. Now Oshe baby omode Biden no musube mu omo ye adwuma no kodu ya na I thought say at least people benyan kaye be normal share just the current situation like enfan konko make a grievous mistake. For those of you who especially Ghana for no a big jina na ye nina Trump wo ujina na ye immigration status and out the bar America and then yamia waduma wabe sebe American citizen. Na so face anka Clinton no ba no omo be block niama Clinton no ba no omo be make system no so tight for anybody to get in. I believe say bianca US lottery wenya odeti America be 35 years in Kenya no nikutao sanka Clinton no mo ehhehye mra sebe sa wonya American ni pure American ni sebe na kire say onye nipa. I believe say you would have thought twice, but then something just hit me. I mean, like naturally, something hit me that surprised me, and that thing is the fact. Say, just recently, well, there's also we feed Trump. Just recently, this guy was actually saying, say, he's going to make decisions for Mba. You know, and on a man Mba where me wan kakra. Uji all the stuff on Mba femuna. This is a guy ni we are seeing na no one share them for bubi amamba and no kwada nchen. Afei kra de ono kro ya esan ba be ka kire o say sebe will be making decisions at the amount. And people actually believe it. Say me obano me ankasa me hunam me ame body no me ni hu eyi no ma shada de abortion keke abetare ho. Say Trump mpesa abortion because no de adada ono na mo no how many abortions are why, but all the same, you know, America for the national for the first time I was happy you guys got Trump back. What you say because Trump we are say nina de be say obi ye o papa yemfa bone nana se sa de no Trump never started. What you say Trump and never start in America. Now this time, no, because say we are immigrant. Me say I can't minim how our people sit comfortable with it. Say we are immigrant, immigration or and also we idea. No, he's talking about mass deportation and whatnot, and that is what people are not thinking about. So okay, this guy is thinking about what? Building a wall, always preaching hate. That is all he has preached how to be more American and how others are not that worthy. And anybody that thinks like that, there's a little problem because at the end of the day, we are all people. We have migrated from one place to the other. Trump himself migrated from one place to the other. So the acquaintances is saying, "Who remedy are to them so that others won't get a chance." Is that the society we want to build nationally? Say, if I get an opportunity, na mimi uremwa, that is it. And Kayano, let me shut the door. And that is so much about Ghanaians. Okay, your music artists for near the idea. That is why they don't like each other. What you say, because Baku Rema could be a door, no be a no Rema or Pese or Tum, because of Pese de Biano Frebru Chiriba. Now, who say, hey, no, Faba, brother, ba, Mrs. Staba, no, this, fools, no, Abba so life, no, it's always better to teach somebody or to help somebody on the way how to fish. You understand? Sebe, this man is not even excluding, I mean, recently, this man is actually trying to make changes on even people who create green card. I said, I'm like citizens yet. Umukra PR card, citizens yet. He's actually trying to tweak that law too. Then you see black person, Ubikra then Trump time na nani amaboefo say inflation what also MPP ni you are saying say inflation aba Ghana no it is because of the intimate and faction but you are telling them say America the interest of aba. Anyways, for me, I departed from Trump when he put kids and human beings in cages because according to them they are illegal immigrants. They are illegal immigrants. From that day, I decided to disassociate my self from him and what he stands for. I mean, like the January 6th thing is there to like think about, but the fact say Ubi to me, yes, I inhumane to the point say you drag little kids from their parents and stuff like that, like Obata and Yato be free, like what type of strictness are you looking for? I mean, what type of, it's like human beings don't want that freedom. Human beings want people who would be beating them, and that is why we cherish people like J.J. Rollins. At I say, the Obeba Bruno, the Obeba Shino, the Obeba Puno actually is a boy, and he say, where Jimmy won. That is what Ghanaians and that is what black people want, and it is a fact. So what I say, black man in person instructions near the go follow. Or Pedro, so they are based in this way channel. So me, I'm happy. I'm happy they got Trump back. To be honest with you, I'm actually happy they got Trump back. Maybe this will teach them something. But kudos, Kamala, 3 months to do such a campaign. Good job. 3 months to do such a campaign and to even move this way. And I believe, say, if you had more time, maybe the situation would have been different. So good job, and good job to America for having a peaceful election. I hope now Trump will not go and contest the elections that it is flawed. I hope this one is not stealing. I hope this one they don't have to hang Mike Pence. I hope this one they will not go and march to the Capitol. I hope this one they are happy with it. When you have narcissist people walking around and we have well-thinking people supporting such narcissists, it's kind of sad. But anyways, let's move that way. Yeah, Obi said Trump won because Americans don't want a woman. Well, if that is also the case, then it's up to the woman. If the first time a woman is going to climb to this level to break the glass ceiling more and give you more chances in America, and you feel, say, you rather want a man that will grab you by your pussy and a man that would make fun of your body and make fun of your kids who are sick, make fun of your autistic kids and stuff like that. If that is the type of man you want, that is also good, Charlie. But let's focus on my job here. 12 minutes into the broadcast, and I want to once again put certain things across. Now last week, the first thing I would talk about today. I hope we are all good though. I hope so. Be here. This issue about Afenyo Markin. Trying to support the constituency for Omunya free SHS Neko Omama with 1,000 Ghana. So move to media to now, there's something I don't understand about human beings. When to me amboa obiba amananko school. Obia ba na buying the free education abama nkodani ko school. Anon kodan chain. Afei onipa ne se opese awofo no heha omokakra enti obeso awofo na sene na wamoma he wamoma 1,000 Ghana mpacho me chubi Freddy na wamoma 1,000 Ghana na ometumi de atoto niama NDC candidate your host NDC ni owo etikwa pai onti ase. I don't get it. Hello mas mama like obi to me and Yansikan to turn the money into one school. Akola ne tena efie. Okay. The next time obi aba amakola ne ko school. Onipa na ban na de ne ko school no say nipa na say me pesa me support to awofo with 1,000 Ghana na omuntumi mfanya den. Omuntumi mfanko school. Na Ghana ni ono went to me and ye be amfa masa ohiani ne ba. Ghana ni ono went to me anso ohiani ne ba na sensa. Ebu ofu say adenti na obi eyesa. Eyebe ye mi nu Ebenezer. Eyebe ye. Because me sa de na mentiase say I wasn't able to provide something for someone. Somebody is able to provide it for them. Then I speak against the person who was able to provide for them. Like, what kind of society are we trying to build in Ghana right now? Yeah, video, no quick. Now, maybe if I make comments and then. This is Honorable Afenyo Markin.
Every parent is going to benefit 1,000 Ghana cedis to support. About 10 Obenya income 10 million. As you got to come a friend of one zaman. No one was the school. I am not one, the futu about time.
There a MP or to do with futu or year program be also we share one work of BC work of SHS for we BC work of SHS for on one parent. Now I say over support to be 1,000 Ghana cedis. What 1,000 Ghana cedis? My brother, Anyaze. Oh yes, see now.
Ehuna, I want NDC. I want NDC. Brana wawa abemuno. Na awofo what on wage apade no we go to school fees. No was the be to sabi wage ban na one provisions na da or the water ton was a call. NDC went to me who de awufi wo twa fees ma wo ho kire won inti dama on the years so aban yeso ye be make sure there se bosom no so de wo boko school a ye be ma abofra biara ni parent 5 Ghana minka de 1,000 Ghana 5 Ghana not sabi on fanto seminar on famana ba no fanko school. NDC was not able to do this thing, but NDC is angry that why would somebody give them 1,000 Ghana Wesisium. Just say, tale nana kwame, baby a yema ye politics ne dragging ya kono. Tale, just airtime. Akwada bi da chimbe ye, you would exchange it for political expediency. What are we looking for in this world? So wanyate, Wesisium. And then the question any sensible person will ask me there, what about you, the NDC MP sitting there? What were you able to support the AWFO with? In America, then you will say there, oh, Afenoma can give them only 1,000 Ghana. As for me, the NDC, I will give them 2,000 Ghana. I will give them 3,000 Ghana. But you are not contributing a dime to the future of these kids. And you will still bash the one who is trying to support the little boy, the little girl who is going to start SS Fresh to get a chance. Like, what kind of people are we? Freddie, I didn't say no. I said, yeah, my politics, no, na yeah, politics, now Ghana, DSN, yeah, politics. You know, it's like we are allowing that to turn most of us to fools. We are not allowing the brains to work no more. I don't know because minimum be when you scam fan to Tony Money Bentino or trying say or beton idea 1 week be area and son with me and Yesicao. Eddie at Tony Macakrana, you see one toy day and find a Bambra school. Now, and then I'm share videos be Stadana. I was supposed to tell you this. There's this video, sir. NDC people, core people, went to school to take the awards to school. Guess what happened? Some of them, according to them, almost said that discussion bottom say be omokwa. They saying to the glory of God and to the glory of Nanado say they didn't pay $1. I didn't get one of those videos. I was trying to send it to you to burn it for me so that I can show. NDC has spent 8 years bastardizing free education. And your papa, and your 419, and Kodani Yabian penny, and Kodani baby na, and Kodani Yesi, yet then kakra, and Koda 5.7 million children, 5.7 million, and are benefited from free education. Dear Bufu Omuni say, dear Ono, Eka so then Koda 350,000. Ebeko day school, and yes, our form or 34 Ghana cedis per sika say 400 million 4 million umbe to ya or to ya 34 Ghana cedis kekamono. Mahama and the NDC were not able to do that. Yet they are angry that Nanado has used Ghana's money, which would have ended up in a politician's pocket, to train 5.7 million children to give them a better future. And you see a parent who couldn't even buy cup. Cup and no one went to me and Toby and Canon Yamaha school. And then the balance born and free education or call and you see what man went to Yashi. But yet, you see some boka, mammy fu boka fuobi, woman the sebi, ungratefulness, edjarian. Mammophobia, ungratefulness is what is killing this society. This present world that you want, ungratefulness. People are not grateful for the things you do for them. They are not. I have always said, anybody that has given me even a cup to drink on, I would forever cherish that person. And that is why I still have so many of the people that I grew up with still my friends today. Because some of them helped me. Some of them, those times, na sebi, yeah, time and then ko ye my na omo and omo best school, do break ya, no matter brube ni beans, near to brube ni beans na, sebi, ya bubia eden edi. Sisi fowa, ono na echesa ni amano. Okos na siya, omunim no. We have come from somewhere to somewhere. A person who couldn't provide chalk for your word. You sit today and tell me so nipa talk wonkonkonte yan fanko trouble so went to me and farmer obano. Eye papa chin obi e no ba ya obano kura tablet you sua so ade mame. Like how selfish can you be? How selfish can you be? How selfish can you be? Say oba edachi ene ende entrowa price. Hey, Ghana for mommy and baby you. Say me baba ye scholar ni na entrowa no you 2,000 Ghana kru betumi atobi. And now say me ba entumi amobra. Na say be carpentry cross wo ko en kra went to me awenti and then oko chei hey wabo ni tubo crossing. Ghana for mama yen kayo. The ungratefulness in us, the Ghanaian people, is really killing us. Na yanshe ya be kasa asemwe makada na mesia case so lovelies yanshe ya a time will come politicians in Ghana don't have to work. Oba onye kwan onye hospital onye school ontuawe adentia enipa no yes aniama no mo hwe. Let me be go school today. Mama me ba textbook today. Me ba ko university ga eji loan today. Enti into me be so adwuma free today. Side adwuma na we yitrim. Hey, Bawumia ba ya no. She eno mo bia 100 Ghana. Che papa no di oyo oye she 100 Ghana. Na aboy penny olon toyo ni dula fini say 100 Ghana no wo di sia bonten wa head to me 22 days. Ungrateful mother. And I'm a hammer no buy no share and I'm a buy no the end and share them no more take away or movie no see or be an envelope near and I'm be a medium now 3 million. And to you think 3 million is important than the future of a bar. One yam na bosumen kuno. Waka unufu anomana ya we ya because opes wo didie. What do one no actually hendro dear free ni him cause one who's a tete. Ne da chini hu hian e money anwa price e hu ne hian ene sika menye nti manko school ene sika na enifie nti ya mi senior brother penoko ye dia wawu no ade ye ya no senior brothers no so ya de o ko school se wo mo message agusua ni na no time ebedu ye so no ne ya wu and obi say sika na nke beba na ado ne botom ebeba mahama botom ebeba politician bi botom no wo so we Ghana ni utua to Ghana japade wunya bi ye enti som na wo so fatete wabusua wo se ye no nye obekwa akoto aba edi eti obi because of your kremoni. Obekwa koto aba edi eti obi because of free stream. Now we will free say wo mahama na wo bo wiki da ama no onu so wo stream. Na onu no bibi nti mo amunim ya papa ya de kakre wo no so. Eto lie na ye ya no se sa de awatuba. Then say wo di free nkremom e de be ye John. Ne ode ne John sa ampa ye John ne ama de nam Ghana John sem sa. Nanka me no me no the opportunity be about for ye nuanom, for ye ma, for your sisters. So be hwe Ghana anim aboni wicked. Abedwene won ko an ho. Said de wubedi ne ne. Woni me NDC ni bi. Enu nti se NDC ba, osu benya ba bi ahye. We are said the yan so benya ba bi ahye. Positions are not forever. Ebi awokra de time ye benya ba bi do ahye no. Na aban nipo free so. Ebi a ye benya ba bi po do ahye no. Na nkoye ba bi a na nka ope. Dwene wo daache ho. Awufo bi adaache ene ne mma. Etiwei toda meka kire mu nua ba ma to me kula pame so pame ama me amu say yes and de kobopo na me boto na so me bie dan na mete hi dad hello dad hi dad eno keke phobia member welcome eno keke e ma me ahoto so say mpo se me men to me enduru pempenso bi ana me pese me dua se me nya daache papa de ma me meme ya wombetumi afred baby ama me din a eye kwesi apia na se me din apia no atena wiase ompe daache openchi ne bo se beba fo enu mo de ompe daache opese wono mereke ompe daache opese wo ye sebe like what do you really seek to do in life when your mama yeme now lovely is not okay be obi say or say fellas the NDC is telling them that the NDC is telling them that when you buy okay hold on never okay sorry lovely sorry I say Felix, the eagle in Ghana is trying to celebrate the election victory of the elephant of America. The short memory have forgotten that the MPP, the Republican Party, and conservatives are the same. Oh, why they are jubilating said NDC for or many just said Trump winning into an honest saying. Are they on we are fedia as you don't get yakayana? And I no matter. Joe Biden winning here, and then I say don't get your car. I say don't get your ama me can't say Joe Biden winning there 2020. I say you should be winning. John Mahama should be winning because some of you Democrat and actually it is true. Kamala Harris a social democrat. That's NDC, and NDC is a social democrat. MPP is more of the how do you call it? More of a conservative or a Republican party. And even the symbols, I don't even family. But what has the instance in America got to do with what is in Ghana? Say, America for the Trump, but Ghana for the one John Mahama. Debut. Now America for no. The Trump bano. Those who talk about the economic, say they have a topic. So almost say Trump Obama economy negro. Because they believe that his first 2 years the economy was doing very good. Until Corona came and then he lost control. According to Omo Trump assembly. According to Omo Trump assembly, almost say about immigration or you'll be out no 3 more thing or like or bobo than no thing no be with them. Like that is so they are giving you reasons why they are voting for Trump. Until the last time I say the election is about the economy. Until economic debate now. Na Mahama aka say okay ono aka bibi manato obi 24 hour eno nkukogbo nkete phone wo mo de betu brodo Charlie Mama get to see. But I mean, don't be surprised. It's NDC. Lovelace, it's NDC. That is who they are. Uti. That is who they are. Because no just say they are excuse me to say they are ENTRUST sumu and nipam peno. I don't know it make sense, ma'am. And all is because of their nature. Nature ne bitterness, anger, envy, jealous. Bitterness, anger, envy, jealousy. That is who they are. Adena wo asantini wo whisker. Adena wo kwawuni wo whisker. Adena mo na mo doso. Adena mo, you see, so sad and and so they are bitter. So they don't even vote based on policies or reading what somebody is bringing. They vote based on emotions. You understand? And that is exactly what the Americans have done this time. They have voted based on emotions because I believe, say we are Ghana now catch them so a president or so ba obeje visa crab America be the man no catch them so no president ya opa. Now excuse me to say you are lying not only to yourself but you are not a real person. So what you say? So catch them so be a person titi and ma fa hudi so any nipa wo your ba but obi titi fa hudi so obi titi so be your basa now pa. That shows the type of person you are. You understand? And I think say NDC the least said about them the better. Omo ni bibi papi bia omo de babe boagan. Now say mobekaya last Monday me can same be chere mo say NDC for babe starte dalima mo nya concert o adi asen ababi o mewu they say there's an you. Anyways, NDC for ever started sao excuse me to use the word they know and at the ballot paper and the ballot box one why no. And then Yamia Dauroma me can a ikura ma and almost start yes propaganda no. Meba me pacho madin kaka chrem wa ha say NDC for eba be ye adie bi. The omo be kan say omo demand say ballot paper and our ballot papers are here printing no is in fa whole serial number ni bibia ma omo na omo printed ballot box papers are not enough. We want to know the quantity and serial numbers. So now a person how much is being printed and the serial numbers on them. Now try sometimes Haruna na midi ya wono because a toda to me ya dia toda no amane NDC na banimu na opese ototon sebe Ghana etuno anyhow. First and foremost, every time be easy a printed ballot papers biara muntie ni ye the parties or the stakeholders are omokoto sa abano. They are what? They are part of the printing process. Muntie ni ye pa ebre bia ye bekwa akoto aba. Anytime why you be kwakoto ababia no political parties no representatives eba ebijinem ema yehwe printing ko a ye now this year crowd here Jane Mensa and bossman no munim suban a ewo NDC fo munti. Not only did they increase the people that have to be present, they have included the media. Enti bia company bia ye printi biara the media is present there, a representative. That is if they so sign up to be there to see their air coso. Odi anoton chaya. Political parties nankasa sono edwom representatives ayeden ewo hwa printing bi aye printing bi a omowo. Now as usual, NDC is a lazy political party who don't want to work but they want to eat. NDC is a lazy political party who, if you send to go to the strong room to go and supervise voting and how the processes are going, they go there and they sleep on the job. They go to drink tea. Utie, wamo konum tea, ekodeda, ebi kodi fufuo, ebi kof charge your laptops. Na omo ba, omo ebesum, say ye we are sa akwadro ambobra etrimoden ene nkwasi asem wo ewo saa NDC fo bebre ni mutirimunti no ena de bia ye benya obi te se Haruna Idrisu aba bedada wom me pacho. What is the purpose or what is the role of the political party agents at the printing press? Let's put everything on perspective. Me pacho. Me say NDC this is the saddest party to belong to because members woman like half of them don't think straight. What is the role? Maybe I'll say, what is the role of party agents? They call printing, honor say, Munko supervise, not printing be a printing biano, moon take inventory. What even goes on? They say, they make this party agent take inventory of everything that is going on. Yes, some more how much it is being distributed to the regions, constituencies, polling stations. And to say NDC for these places. Now some more person mo chair say one more da. And one more person mo be da Ghana for bio eto time dem Jimensa say. Jimensa enye ni na ye o ma ye serial number, o ma ye serial number. Now better wo mo nkrofo ni trim. And conform person mu wiem serial number ni papers no o ma me ken what suma o representatives e mo wo ho a o mu supervise bibia. Or trouble send the dance anywhere, bro. Yabebo video we quick. Now, just started. This is what the EC is doing. Utie. EC no dia all ye. Ghana for mama when now.
Is showcasing to the world.
Me pacho. Sa place here, Ushe, say Ushe o YouTube, Ushe o Facebook. Eye easy. Baby a omo printed ballot boxes no. Me pese ubi e wasum. Na utie ni ye. Na uchira me, edi enti na bema Haruna Idrisu. Oni mpefe se ne party nkrofo. Ewo baby a ye printi ade we. Ebe ba dane na ni te se de bia isi ne de ade na akoshe baby na all printe isi ne de ekosie no all printe no o wi abi di komo obi mesra mo muntie papa no ye beto aso
that when you say accountability and transparency in motion, you don't just say it, but we mean it. Electoral Commission of Ghana is one of the few election management institutions in the sub-region that prints its ballot papers in the country. And Bulk Press is one of our major stakeholders when it comes to printing of ballots. For the 2024 general election, Bulk Press is printing 4 regions. Ashanti, Oti, Central, and Savannah regions. Their ballot papers are being printed here. We are here to let you know that printing ballots is not done in secrecy. We open up to the public for you to know that we are doing it together with the political party agents. At every level, these agents are there and they are observing to ensure that the right thing is done. They take copies of the serial range of numbers, they take copies of the quantities being printed for each constituency, and we give them all these details in the end. So printing ballots, they are with us, and they make sure that whatever we are packaged and is ready to be sent to our regions and our constituency, apart from the Electoral Commission seals, they also add their seals and take records of that.
This is the total number going to this particular region. This is the total number going to this particular constituency. So if you hear anyone saying anywhere that the Electoral Commission has printed more than the necessary ballots, that's a complete lie. Because the parties are aware, they know the ballot statistics for each region, for each constituency. And in this year's election, what the Commission said is that we are giving each constituency an increase of 2%. And that's exactly what we are printing. So if you hear anywhere people say, oh, the EC has printed excess of 3,000, 2,000 here, it's not true. And the parties are here, and the parties agents themselves can testify that Indeed, the numbers the EC has given to the party, that's what we are printing. That's what the printing houses are printing. And that's what EC officials are also checking, and the parties are also checking. And as I indicated, when we finish all the ballots for each constituency together, as far as each region is also concerned, will be bagged, and the parties are going to have their seals on the bags. The EC is also going to have its seals on the bag. So everything is very, very transparent. Thank you very, very much for your attention.
Mepacho mutie enti say netia. Why would a whole somebody, and I'm how do you say it? Why would somebody like Haruna Idrisu pretend say onim sebe dia ekoso ewo Ghana na ene de EC at the ballot akoshe baby and all printing Ghana for NDC sees the defeat on the wall. Utie NDC, they see the defeat on the wall, and they are trying everything they can. Omo person omo ye bibia na esue Ghana for adwene every dia ekoso no eso. They know they are going to lose this election. Eso na grow. NDC is aware. Isaac, big up yourself. Said they are going to lose this election. And they are trying to put everything in perspective so that omu lusua omanya locals to say printing no crown mama yan share number mama yan say me king yama woni wo party agents opportunity to be at the printing place. The press or the media is in these printing rooms with their cameras wide open. Yet NDC believes that agent supervising ye lazy. So why send them there in the first place? The bia NDC. Ya control din ya debi obesity ya control din yan koto aba. Ya control din MPP fu awiem edina ya control no MPP fu awiem. Isi say obi en use Ghana card. Isi say afi en use Ghana card. Omo awiem ya NDC. Ghana card di ya yen. Isi say ya beto aba Friday. Isi na prayer yo. Friday na ye nina no sebi ye ko 24-hour disco. Oh, isi no say that on person ye beto aba isi na yen. Jinmensa so afiwe NDC for na wini. Oh, there be the ya wini. Che, isi we di oya di o, isi we oye good. Isi we oye papa. Oh, Jimensa oye strong woman. Jimensa onime jumano, wa ye jumano. Ubenya sami demfi aye na no se tolo beef ebe jina wa kan kwasi asamba jimi fofo agene so. Na ye de mo adwene di agro. Na ye de mo adwene di agro. You are seeing the video of NDC people, of NPP people, of political parties inside the printing room, supervising everything that is going on, including serial number, ballot papers, amounts being printed, how much is going to be distributed, how they are sealed. Everything the agents are in on it. Yet, say you better time obi. Say you better abai bi hu aye kan no. The same people will come and sit there and say we are. Na o de bia o kwa yi no omu wi awo. And jai election kwa. Jai ko. Because de bia mo sense amoko opposition. De bia baby to be aye wi amo. It is because mo government mo ye incompetent. More opposition, so I'm incompetent to the point. Say, ye wiamo, mo se still amo beko. Ye wiamo, o say I will still go. What is going on in Ghana? Now, like I have already said, some of us are ready. And when I say ready, we are really ready, and we are not going to sit down for anybody. And when I say any,
do you still think there's a huge opportunity?
Not this one. This is not the one I want to do. These days, meaning, but I deal with I said I didn't know a person who many more say.
So, John Muhammad is
now, MDC4 talks about power and all these things and make it look say MPP for the buy. Now, me, I'm really beginning to like the type of young guys that are going to the TV stations these days. And I said this from time. MPP for your leadership. Some of us party ni yedo party no. Yenye bibi and free party mo ba ye domite ya say sebe ye kasa. Mamu hunu say ye too no. Mamu hunu say na mo no crowd dwene so ye hwan na fellas no. There be because maybe unrespect me. Maybe umbu me be cry say ya me ye kura no say ukra wan na asoma de say there are some of you na keka kire me no. But me ka semwa me nka ne keke. Political zone for Wahasamobe me and Sister Cynthia for so many years, almost 1.5 years near. And Amaka say, ye MPs now, omo ye daddy form penny for a sebe, what mono omu buomo honia de adiano. Mamu formu ko face NDC for Rike Jenny Samijan phenomenal. Because so the nekwa, esan say, or ye honorable, obunu huntino, unko pesa obekwa kasa any. But say what the me. What the young boys here and saying, yeah, mom, chance to go TV swing and then Jenum near dear. J.O. Dinum, what do one got now? No woman and this for professors this year. Right away, we know in when we see how light they are. But mo sorry, now, more day, somebody like Eric J. No, me be a minister for trade, amano. No, sebi otiho. Carlos I grant to me carry because on pesa be yi. No, sebi. On my coffee minister be obunu who be on pesa tadi e sheni be fi ni e not na ho. You started say yes, somebody koda na ekon. One can tell me you are not loving your NPP communication. And that NPP for yeah, no man for my phone. Check. In the year this, that, when this and that was there, this was that. Since I started, yes, sir. Have you seen say NDC? So, I say no more coffee, but saying one buy. What did they so buy over the bank one over? Because we have the facts. When you have the fact and data, nobody can cheat you in any type of debate. They might try to finesse it. They might try to use words, this, but still, the fact will still give it up. Say, what you are saying is the fact. More my information, party for your pamucho, communication, ya buabia samwa, sebi, usubempa, Richard Ahiagba, senior ya pamucho, more my document no, Krobia Santie, more my document no, Denis Abuaje, more my document no, more my document no, you bet to me, we have to show. Mama yatina 1 year. Akakakra ya koto election. Afena ya started. Show niyama yaye. Greetings to away CEO Kofi Fosun Kansa. Ono kwani page na edu brebi no na akwa ya billboard. Me can you be for me, but it's the truth. Some of you just started posting MPP stuff when the election started coming. But some of us has been posting and fighting for MPP since 2020, right after the election was done. Sabi enya mo salary amoje ebi ni ebeje because adwuma amoye no enya no bi ni yeye. Nanso information ne familiarization kakra beba twa NDC foi. And sorry say mebo ma baso ha. There is this small boy on Facebook, I'm a friend of Ghana citizen. Akwale bi asebi na no nti ye bi. You know why that boy is thriving on social media? Because NDC form penny for gurus nankasa. Ebi to me then, to me ban the platform no so. Kona ko frɛ MPP ni bi so omra na onu ni debate kakra bi say bia o me kyerɛkyerɛ ni amamukura ma na wo page no den page grofo tie na mo no ta me na mo ye no o de this is what they tell you. But MBC knows how to make a DNA yet Tantino mono become the main thing that people have to go for. Okokan say Felix DS are not here or no bubu job by a jammy boni na a whole result. Mommy entry video we and this neighbor kwase akojin woto we the origin with GTV. Muntre yanko.
Conversation. Come back to the table. Let's have it. So John Dramani Mahama is saying that come back to the conversation, come back to the table. Let's have a conversation of where we left you inflation. And even now, after all the mess that he has created, and then they're shouting, Dennis will come and tell you, and then they're shouting, Dennis will come and tell you, oh, it has dropped down. You had the time, instead of just spending 10 minutes to answer these 5 questions, you had the time, 1 hour, 2 hours, a whole night, to rather draft 50 questions. So his answer to the 5 questions is 50 questions. Doesn't make any sense. Questions.
If you have legitimate conversations you want to have, and you have questions you want to have, ask somebody, and the person offers you an opportunity that come and let's sit down, ask me all you want to ask. As against standing on TV to answer that person, which one will you, Kafui, choose? Be very honest. If you have questions to ask somebody, the person says, let's sit down, let's have a conversation, let's have a debate. Ask me the questions. Mano a mano, let me answer you. As against going to stand on your own platform and ask the questions for the person to answer at a different forum. Which one will a thinking Ghanaian choose? It's not too difficult. Dr. Bawumia says, if you have 3 million questions, do not problem. Mano a mano. Do not run. You talk about coward. Between Dr. Bawumia, who says, I am ready to subject myself to every question on earth. Yesterday, the young people of this country met him at Boteman. Mano a mano, asked him the questions. Dear John Dramani Mahama, you are being a coward. Meet the man, mano a mano, ask him what you want to ask. And you run around talk about the fact that he's talking about building compost plants and factories and then doing so and employment and free SHS, and they are not economic questions, and he's run away. And he used the word stupid. Dear John Dramani Mahama, doing so, building compost plants, factories, employment, free SHS, they are economic issues. Stupid.
I like that.
They are economic issues. It is only a web logic of a thinking, inconsistent former president that will tell me that the growth rate mentioned is not economic. Whoever fails to understand that digitalization is linked to the economy has a problem, a fundamental problem, because it is also economically deficit that you wake up 2 a.m. to go to the bank when you can actually do it on your phone. That is economic. If you employ nurses, if you pay teacher allowance, if you pay nursing allowance, people get money into their hands. It increases their purchasing ability. That is economic. Stupid. How is this too difficult for anybody to understand and comprehend? Then you hide behind the screens and ask the questions. And he says, come and let's talk. Ask me all you want to ask me. This is what we are talking about. We have kept the lights on 8 solid years. Nobody should ask me what we did, because we came to meet an energy sector debt of $2.5 billion. So if someone tells you that we have debt, $2.5 billion versus $2 billion, which one is higher? We have kept the light on. What the Ghanaian people want is light to work. Your explanation in your plenty talk, no the solve problem. Plenty talk, no the full basket. All we want is light. We have light under MPP. We didn't have light under NDC. Simple. We go to school for free under MPP. We did not go to school. We did not go to school free under NDC. We are not employing nurses under NDC. We are employing nurses under MPP. This is very simple for everybody to understand. And all we have said to the people of this country is that everything about this economy, MPP beats NDC to it. Everything about running this country, we beat them to it. To date, besides Dodowa Hospital, John Dramani Mahama and his NDC cannot show us one single hospital they started and completed for people to benefit out of it. But I can name Sabronum Hospital, Akontombra, Jobonso, Okere, Bogoso, hospitals. plenty under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, which was started, completed under the same Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. If this is not about the economy, what is the economy? The National Health Insurance was struggling. 1.2 billion of the debt was ensuring that we were not paying service providers, was ensuring that NHS was crippled. And now it is working. Sickle cell is covered. Dialysis is covered. The people of Ashanti region do not have capitation to deal with. Today, you renew your health insurance on your phone, 28 Ghana cedis, and it is working for you. This is economy, stupid. And when we tell you to come and then speak to our questions, to you tell us that you are stupid. Money Mama speak. They do not tell us about anything about their track record. When you ask them about the job creation, you do not hear a single thing of their track record. John Dramani Mama touted infrastructure every single day. Why has he run away from his own track record? Why is he not telling us what his track record is? Do you know his track record? His track record is nothing but inconsistency. Campaigning against free senior high school. But today, running to say he started it. That is John Dramani Mahame's character and track record.
Loving this.
Ghanaians rejected him for his failure in 2016. And in 2020, when he resubmitted himself, whitewashed himself, painted himself, did makeup by GTV's makeup crew, we still rejected him. That is John Dramani Mahama, and that is who sent Adele to come here. So let nobody think that we are going to change the conversation to anywhere. The conversation is here. If you have anything better to discuss to the people of this country, sit down, amano, and let's talk it.
I love it. Mepacho, don't you like this? Etiefo. Tell me you don't like this. This is what we are talking about. You understand? This is what we are talking about, and this is what TV stations, radio stations, I'm call. Say anana me yomu. Any time bia omobeka so Felix na wo pepe wana host na frame. Felix and show na be one on one na NDC ni say onya kwan ma. This is what they kept doing to me when I was in Ghana. Because with that type of communication, the NDC cannot lie. Utie, with this type of communication, the NDC cannot lie. They cannot deceive people. They cannot. But yet na say na de bia na atwen na sami jamfi adia enya no kure ya kokoto ese edun kete ya say onkura figures ya bu asem no ma against NDC fo na sami jamfi atumi anya akukuduro ebegina o say case ni yenkan ye kura afa kura na ye de ne be fa kwan foforo so na ye be force jimensa ma na gina adakam ama NDC fo yakoma ato yeyem senne and omode jimensa be gina adakam a ye nim NDC need that so jesame jemfidi Efre Bawumia liar. Efre Bawumia liar. The same Bawumia who said he would bring zipline drone. Oh, me, Onuya cried there, they will not take me. Ah, me, Onuya, or na me one day be crying and come me senior man be a chiako. No, who ya not say there be so one day is smart one to kwa. Na me see you, I committee no say there be minimum. Okwa be ya na kwa yentokwa. Onuya say me omon frame ko. Because me kwa from metena ase no, me nya de apanda no kra na me address you, me address omo MCs no omo presenters e go no. Say one more ankasa one more te house harbor such stupidity and causing a lot of mayhem in Ghana. What do they do? Like, what is the gain they gain? But this is how the communication was supposed to be. And nobody sitting on this platform can tell me I didn't say this. Me started say me yes dear way. Let's show the figures. Let's show them the skill. Let's show them the say. Sad time no na nke ye tie me. Nke ya nhwe me say me ye boy bi a me te Canada keke. Ya nhwe me say me obi a men sem factor bi. Boy bi on sebe ekua say we kokun ye bi. E na ma na de de e na ka mu hu say the America no. Ma she that na ma planning na me hu a. Ke na nke ye ko. Kwaku Buahin sebe I have nothing against we senior Jennifer, the deputy communication. But on the Kwaku Buahin, you two friends. And in this game, you cannot go there and sit there with your girlfriend and be doing debate. No. There be Sabi, and I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I'm saying they have been friends for long. Instead of some bed discussing the core issues, are punching holes into the noise and the nonsense the NDC says no. Near the acquire city. And a quaku dear sao, and a quaku and a jacobna, may a jack aquana or nusuti to say Abionwa aquapim. A jacobnos and one no sign the two condom, a guinea be any. Ni ti kondo nyanse biare nim research biare nim no wade to ho na de anya no kura no na waye na no pafon say yi sabi aye pafo no wade kan kwase asem na nkrofo boy ensem. This is how the communication is supposed to go. If we have started this long time, I don't think say any near NDC if we be nya no omo de omo tie but all the same no God dey. All right. Girl, girl, be I'm beginning to really like how all in the communication, no. My Mary said, your friend, no, I think proud aware girl. I don't know too much about her, but yeah, I chance on her videos in Kakrakra. She's doing incredible. Now, Osin Grofo Bisane say. A dana or no a year said commercial or yama MPP near the Diana Unya. And you know, it's funny because say Osha ye DMPP. Yes, as much as say we need help and all of that, no, the major focus is to make sure that the system changes. Nancy and Yesia Dabraka robbery because of Samokaya. If people can with broad daylight and then robbery. Now Shadi. Yes, Bawumia ye trofo. You, oh, yes, her name is Jane. Oh, okay, nice girl. Yes, Bawumia is a liar. And Bawumia promised that we shall have CCTV cameras. We shall have security cameras. Bawumia's MPP. And to me, I install security cameras. Our vintage points here. Sabi se obi bokrono kra. Ye betumi aye den ache no. Yes, that is a year asem no. NDC force a tro. Mo kai se mo be kai a ebre bi me ko Ghana me ko record boys bi e de omo ba ha and I'm away boys are street boys. And what they were complaining about to me and they say Bawumia they don't like him cry. Hey Sister Florence, my old day. And our dog give me say you are welcome. They were telling me, oh, come on, boy, say she get to sometimes my GE, you come friend saying, a japia, sometimes now, my G japia, and I'm a J oh, Bakuya me pay. Oh, Nana say, well, I'm a kind of man saying, Alombo, and I'm a J Alombo, one bottle, now me never see, my surround the year. I'm not mammy who quiet. Honorable JB Dankwa was killed because he is friends with the one don't say one. Okay, and I'm a buy and I came and exposed it to you. Say this is what is going on. Boys, and they say yem pe Bawumia same because Bawumia buy no one yama say cafe. What to watch at the crana or mutimi bechill. And so first, Mahama no more time and then this ut mean the firm fraud, not me the firm come. Unhia saka wapo enu ane so woni me chatting. But Bawumia ba ye no wama saa ade no eso ye den e brase. One ya na ye am Roberts for squad nimu squad aye ni na hia ya na ye fa adwene no. Wo mo ye am Roberts wom. Wo mo asem wo mo kan say de okobọ kro no a utifia na the police aba ho say o mo ehun wo camera so adentia over 10,000 security cameras. And he post to all over Ghana, vintage points. Not only is this helping security to be boosted, it is actually stopping violence. Now, Sebi, I'm Robert Betuasha also. Where we are near Mary Kuran, Sebi was men sign on na. Or no daka can oja upan can you okay no a senior kusu because when we name where free we are say. But and now Robert Slim himself, and now CCTV cameras near the Abentino, so we are the Anucre Graniko. That is how you solve a nation's problem. Not in Kokon Kitten. Not the economy, stupid. When you don't even know that digitization is tied in, especially in this fourth industrial revolution, digitization is what is driving all the thriving economies. But so with Bonkos of former president, with Bonkos of party members, all they think about is the price of kinky to come down. But aren't they so shocking? Nationally, this NDC people, I'm a benakwe. Come on, the same people okay. Bianekla, Omo Lonka, Omo Majin Kome Biane, I'm like, come here, abole 5 CD. Shitolenche, Oneko no he, enekene. Ewo Akemahama ba, sa. Ewo Ababiake. Ewo ni Mahama ba. Ofane, Pakoshito, Majin Kome, Ehia Honle. By the time Mahama was leaving office, has the price of Meko margarine reduced before he left? No. From where Atamils left it, he kept it going on. And that is what I'm saying for those of you people, and a dollar is 17. When Mahama comes within 3 months, the dollar will go more than 17. The dollar will go to 25. You'll be buying the dollar for 25 cedis. Mark it anyway. Because we gave him the chance if he can turn things around, and he couldn't. He couldn't. So they are bashing the current government that things are high. But they cannot promise that when they come, they will reduce the prices of things. They can't. So why are you voting for them? Instead of looking at the things, the systems that the MPP government is bringing, be it education, be it agric, be it health, be it roads, be it accommodation for security agencies, be it security itself, the investment. The other day when the IGP and his people were given that police city, when they were, commissioning it, the IGP of Ghana said, I've been in this force for long, and there is no government that has invested into the police than this Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Yet, you say, Brodia Buokosoro, inti Yama Mahama Mra. Meaning magic ya Mahama Debete Brodia Nebuoso. But let's listen to this lady a little bit, and then I'll move to my next video. Yanko.
Yeah, cause I just Asandi Aba. On sendra, if you are no robbery because you are the and I won't say it. Me Aba. If you are kete and robbery because so. But me can't share Dr. Bawumia any digitalization or the buyer say, Oma track it can, and who baby I can, akosi. Mo camera na muda abobo. SIC molding tracking office, Ama Ghana Police Service. And so my tracking kana defe na ako unse kana kupi wa shama enu na yepe o Ghana proper security digitalization ene e kan wasem no amre bia mbani MPP dujire nu ka makpo security nwi echo ofifidele gen adabraka minyanu ka ejo a digitalization ke Dr. Bawumia cover tade otan le mona machine wedi vakpo ewo va get a shama ni tome ta fifiela ewo la shama to police office nice ultra modern tracking system office na Ghana police ta all of work TVG ole yi best way ya you have also ififi oga so we anti we o na mo so mo hwe no ti se TV oko rashama eno na yepe wo Ghana na me say 7 December tuma number 1 digitalization and robbery crown ye betchemo ena ye pe Ghana mate anti say MPP we near menya safe and sound security with us wa
Good girl. I like this. She should be on TV more. She should be on TV, especially where they speak Ewe and these other languages, so that she can actually preach these things. Because Charlie, election na here kono. NDC for no Oma cause a lot of damage, especially in Accra. Yes, ya synchrophobia be adwene. Enti say ya ma ye ni anya den anko form ankyerɛ mo saa nneɛma we ya say ya na trust me yet hwa no ma se akɔfa saa pentima mento no tokoku ma no e de na be sen yikom ama na asen abetete Ghana ama Ghana pansam mo ma ye ma ye ni nda hɔ His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wa ye adwuma son me namfofo a na omo papa no ye police fo sebe na omo deda edan baako wo mo deda mu bebre ati ase edan no ye de plywood e na achem enkwada 6 gu ha e na 2 ene mommy ni na hye ho ene daddy nti sebe mo fa nchame e police fo mo hwe mo asetenem ebra na NDC wo ho sebe o pese wo bo 1 round kura na age se wo twen ankwada ni pie anasa age se wo twen ankwada na da no kura one time wo sa de acha na akola na bebisa daddy why are you killing mommy yesterday mommy said you are killing me na fe wuntumi you are no e ma no so minim e ya de ho mo so mo so no say ya de na form o pian ka cross kill me o ma me no mu gina so de mu e bo mpaye se wo benya nkwa na wo awrade ma me bayi nche wakobutu wa ma boy bi da wo say kill me ena musu ye pramo say suban no ena na ekoso e police fo mu nim dia na ekoso wo mo dem mamu memno ma reference o wire mfiri we ni nara mamu wire mfi ene ba ye 2 bedroom 3 bedroom wona wo ma atim ene wona mommy e hyedam e to da kro tumi bie speaker on person kwada na beti a wo bie speaker na wa ankasa so bie ja na wo so atumi feel free wo kwa adwuma wadwene mu ye clear systems are being showed, things are changing instead of us focusing on it. Ujama John Mahama ba ya choko kura went to me and family. Teacher ni awo sebio wo tuwe to e shirt kura no wo shirt me ensa eno na wo use no for the kura ho teaching akọ ye o pant ye mienu ana trouser ye mienu eno ani kura wo mbra na choko aye wo atade o motu amu ni na chok aban bi aba o si teacher ni so ye nipa ene fa marker any whiteboard kira ade clean, nice, healthy. Was a sabani mo nya because and now omo olonka CCD. What do you adwuma? Teacher ni now we will free say sabi and now omo olonka call CCD no. Your purchasing power has also increased. Why has it increased? Because His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia government, MPP government, and making sure say public sector workers may receive increase of payment. Mahama time a teacher for na say na moje. Yeah, can yama say na yeah twema adwene to say let's do mo say obi apedi obedi nene. We teacher ni na wonya baifo a ka Mahama time ahia na woje. Na fa compare ne. Enti enne se niama no bo okosoro kura na sika eba wo nsam no susu into your purchasing power is higher than it was with Mahama. So wompe. Bayi enti so wompe. Next video, and I know.
Into Google Play Store, and at one brave, we are launching app for.
At therefore, boy, yeah, you say on any NDC for communication can come as a your menano. Now, the woman in Anne say, Utumi did na patem, Utumi did Akufo-Addo atem, Udidi Bawumia atem, their auntie say a crown or can no I no con said the sebe. Or Taiwan ewo kwa Bibrim district ekura omo friend ahwiase ahwiase kwa Bibrim no ha yes or sorry na wa ye ne kon se obi asebio mpreduasa when the iodinated salt da enti wanya kompo no wote ho no wa ye ne tinwi akokoa young boy afi na waba enkwase asem ni jimisem nti akole ya tena wa ma na pempem nko ya ankepa apempem di ankepa ni sei ono kwa na pampam no apa Bobby Brown ejimisam a woni trimu nti watena ho ma pampam no epa Bobby Brown eno no empa apampam sei epa nchen se adwenpa ni trim enti woto ni na da bia no odwi no ho akoda we asori ebegina communication mu a want to communication ase ena sebe will belong to Akwasiampa for parties until yes so mu and ye pay than high and wo Jimmy. Video ya somewhere work and say Bawumia launch app, Bawumia launch app. Then on launch app, it stabilizes a dollar. And the question is, on me country what app you destabilize the dollar and our currency. You see, or per se, sa and nyam shena what app na ye launch ni no Ghana citizenship app no and nyam share wom cause and the ebrochire phone ni na ka ho asempa. One year to Germany, where to Belgium, where to Dubai, where to him, what for Ghana citizenship app what? Who to meet now them, our America. Yes, we feel light here, doom. Now I saw light here to hey. What to Australia? What ye? And I'm say, Sabi you on citizenship app we free a journey ho, Bawumia or the bar yentino. What's what person over Ghana? Yes, be the e-visa. Okay, uni Ghana card. Enti e-visa, pa, wabo, ye the amount, where they do. The importance of even app, they try to downplay it. When apps are making billions of dollars, for the first time in the history of Ghana, Ghana has a streaming app that belongs to Ghana and its artists, its creative arts people. Bawumia jine kesia e wontino and there sebe last time na obia post to ne Spotify siko nya for 100,000 streams ubesu $3 $4. That is how much you are getting to $3 $4 and then nyamia da roma start kodi yes say your next release men fan call Spotify your next release men fan call Shatawale Mumfani ni na nkogu Ghana streaming app, creative art for streaming app now. Yeah, do you know what that does? The more artists are putting their stuff there, the more the creative arts are putting stuff there, guess what happens? The app gains a value. Now we begin to have stakeholders, people who want to buy shares, and that is where the money comes in. People who want to buy shares. In Tiabe Kakra, Ubehuna citizenship app no country be person money Ghana yeden yes some collaboration be. So we rack in revenue. And since it is online, and most of the things coming in will be Forex, because people who are in Germany will buy. It will be the equivalent of the Forex or of the money they have there. So the artist is making money without going to Spotify. I'm big up. The Ghanaian creative art person, Dr. Likey, is getting all the royalties from the comedy or Now they are to YouTube, where you need to be to YouTube, so I catch it and say, Sika say na so Tuyaman every month. But when a wankasa who owned your country, you add value to it. Malik Basenteli and this is for hero. Waya kofi aba na woni munyansentino. What he said, Bawumia launch app. So Bawumia to launch a CD and a dollar stability, like an app that will stabilize the CD. How can you give Ghana to such people who have this type of mentality? Does the Americans who are advanced, do they have anything to stabilize the economy? And I mean the exchange rate. No. But when you don't study, research here, that is when you become a champion in NDC. You know why? Because many now and can make stabilization. Let me be say, okay. Let's talk about the currency a bit. And I like to talk about the currency in this form because like we are able to understand and appreciate the job that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia has been able to do. We are talking about Forex exchange, and I said we are talking about exchange rates. Okay. Me wa driver bonny. Tia. Me pese minya driver papa. Ema ne be driver me. Me pacho ansa na obefa driver na adwuma mu no. Ye frɛ bibi driving abstract or driver's abstract. Which entails wo accident ya wenya insurance wo de ade ni na bibia wenya will take it to bibia wenya bia also. Which osamo apa when you sum that one up it comes to the record or the marks a onipa ko nyae. Enti me driver nenye enti me pese me kofa driver for ba. Me nyi ni se nyansa ni bia be kwa kofa driver. The terminal report no ye worse than the former driver no so omra me driver no so pe driver papa. Nyansa ni. Enti sa Malik Basentelia kwada su kono ma agimi fu we no sanka oyo obi a ote economics yase oyo obi a de ya oka no okotena radio ni TV ka no oyo obi a ote ase a anko be hu say boye na Mahama no eba no exchange rate. What was his record? Exchange rate. Was Mahama able to stabilize the cedi? Hell no. So here you are accusing Bawumia say he should build an app to stabilize the cedi. However, the person you are fooling for and following was not able to stabilize the cedi. So why should we even give you ear to that? Like why should we even give you the audience? And as a phone it me se me pe driver papa. Me pe student ya wa ben. Because student ya mene ye adwuma say no wabon. And this person who say the amako fan no eya de chain de na woman chain de a your terminal report na me de be kire. And the question will still come again. Say Ebra Mahama was no, what was the strength of the cedi? Now enemege ade bi wa ha. Endra me ye na ende so me ye said the be ya Ghana for and am wo information bi so the mamo Ghana for ebe to me hu the way a ade we ko. Let's take our dollar or the cedi, as this boy is busy talking about stabilizing the cedi, and therefore Bawumia has failed and Kufuado and Bawumia has failed, and then John Mahama is now the antidote. The question is, as we speak, the Ghana cedi, TNA, Ghana cedi na atetia pansam no, ye de ko amamban edwasoa na ho odent say. Enti ye best start here free Africa, quick one, and then yeah, there calls maybe one person from I don't think say even anybody's trying to request, but let me do this. And so what the one cedi utie okofa one CFA ye Cote d'Ivoire for French for no West African French countries no umusika umudi no say offer eno now, and I'm sharing the data with you right away. Yemfa boy win to answer. Let's look at the strength of the cedi. Mamobi and that say Kufuado and Bawumia has run this country. Now power and omo person omoba into no Jimmy say Jimmy no, because the records don't speak it. And I will show you the reason why. Mama yenye few you are. Me pacho the other way and send me the CFA. Cote d'Ivoire for sika sankrofo win in sika. Send me the CFA eba Ghana sika mu a menya 1 peso epo. Meboa. Yeah. You don't even get 1 peso. 0.027 Ghana cedis for one safer. But end this ni person chere will say, "Who sika na tetia pansa menya papa." Yanko bio. Yanko krobi to say South Africa. Nkrofo say onkkrofo etu kwan kwo ho a You did dry your num. Oh, me of our South Africa, oh, my sister was South Africa. Me patrol here. And then Ukra South Africa sika 1 randa. Unya 1 CD. Please, are you guys seeing this? We see this is what we need to. I'm back to my old Felix Apia. This is the Felix Apia I like. Yeah. And then so what the one run South Africa for Sikano. So what the one at the Bagana CD smua. Unya 1 CD po. Unya 92 pesos. South Africa. And so Basenteli or Betsana TV so I ran Ghana down. Say Ghana dear chance say you got a bibitan tenby. Obi or your floating voter. Your question should be, when Mahama was the president, at which point was the Ghana cedi stronger than the South African rand? Now, let's go. Yanko Rwanda, because Rwanda ye Krobia, Ghana for Tabo, and airport Kigami, or buy and or buy na seven no country near say, and as they say Rwanda, Afeti what the Rwanda for when we see no 1 cedi equivalent to the Bagana unya 13 pesos po unya 0.012 obi a hwe bi de me pato se mu hu de enie se ofa Rwanda for franc no e de Bagana sika mu a unya 1 cedi po inti wamu omu ye dede Sabina, welcome. Cynthia, one way the day, and again the Sikana Titia Pansam, and again the Sika. May say it is an agenda supervised by the fake media of Ghana, who don't see anything good being done. Or say then, can I see the chat then? Or say the chat now then? What has the chat got to do with this? This chart is 5 days ago, 1 month, 1 year, 5 years, and the max. Chart ben how can? New staff. Oba hebe Jimmy be wrong. Oba hebe Jimmy. Me know what time. I like it when I'm exposing them. Hold on. Yanko Biu. Afei, yem free Rwanda. Na yanko Kroba na no away Africa omde etu okay, right now let's say that let's use one of the highest currencies. Let's say the Tunisia dinar. Yeah, to see this. Okay, inti ene o de Tunisia dinar ba ko ba and wunya 5.2 cedis, 5 cedi, 24 cedis pesos. And guess what? That is the highest currency in Africa as we speak now. To show you that I'm not lying, we will come to the rest of the world. Don't worry. Charlie. Bubble on. Is somebody following? Yeah, ba. Yanko Bibi to say strongest currencies in the world. Now, assignment of feedback. So we are amount of feedback. Now let's look at the Ghana cedi. Let's look at the Ghana cedi. I want to use top 5 strongest currencies in Africa. October 10th. Okay. Let's see. Neighbor. Charlie. Mama, yes, sir. I did ask a feed freeze. I didn't hear me. We are talking about the currency. Why? Say a normal can say CDA, a dollar is 16 CD. So let's do that. Come on. I didn't go. Then a customer from doing that. My screen has frozen. For what? for Monfanche. It's been a freezing. I don't know what's machine. Oh, in a matter of time, I nominate a man through a program. Oh, it's here for me in a freeze you. I don't know. God, please talk for you guys. I hope. Come on. Don't do me this. Ah, what is happening? It's not. I don't know if you guys on Facebook can still see me or hear me. I don't know. Oh, I shut the whole thing down. Get me. The Facebook people. Can you see me? Can you concentrate? Yeah, me they try no. Can somebody comment if you can hear me? And yeah, if TikTok for the day, I know you guys can hear me. Maybe I'll join for it. Of course, you can hear me, right? You can hear me. If you can hear me, then that's fine. I was I was trying to show good. Good. Now, Sha, this is updated October 10th, 2024. Okay, October 10th, 2024. October 10th, 2024. So I'm sharing the data with you. I'm doing childish analysis. Kaza, I know it is childish because you guys' brains do not work to understand these type of things. So I don't blame you. Why? Don't worry. I don't blame people like you. Now look at this. Top 5 strongest currencies in Africa. Okay. October 10th, 2024. 10:31 a.m. was when this was updated. So let's go. What are the top 5? The first one, Tunisia dinar. That is the strongest, or Yeah, that's the strongest currency in Africa, period. That is the strongest currency in Africa. Yanko. The second is the Libyan dinar. Okay, Libyan dinar. And also any the second one. The third, the Moroccan dirham. Morocco fusika. And then the third. Fourth, me pacho edi na hu ho no. Muhu ana muhu. Kaza Emmanuel, do you see it? Una ejina ho e kan kwasi asem because on tiase. Ghana's currency is the fourth strongest currency in the whole of Africa. The whole of Africa. It is the fourth strongest currency in the whole of Africa. So over West African sub-region, the Ghana cedi is the strongest currency. And I just showed you, say, it is actually more than what the South African is. Can I surprise you again? I'll surprise you again. Imakaza, until you are showing me the time when Mohammed's cedi was number 4th in Africa or number 1 in West Africa, don't talk or don't write nonsense. Okay? Please, don't talk or don't write nonsense. I'm just showing you figures. If you don't have the figures, if you don't have the fact, if you don't have anything else to do, Kaza Emmanuel, I'll plead with you to respect yourself and don't try to do this nonsense you want to do. You are not going to stop anything going on here. All right? All right. Please, I have said my own. Obia, anyone who like go and write on Google right now, top 5 strongest currencies in Africa, and then it will give you. I showed it here. If your eyes were blind that you didn't see where it came from, don't worry about it. I'm not going to waste my time on you. Now let's move on to something else. Now we are going to talk about the dollar compared to outside. Now let's go to China. China is a country that we all admire for their hard work. Okay, so what is the Chinese money to the Ghanaian cedi? And the Ukra Chinese yen bakwa, unya 2 cedi 28 pesos. 1 Chinese yen is to 2 cedis 28 pesos. Yen called Japan, or the Japanese yen. And then, so what the Japan Fosika, is equivalent of 1 cedi bar. Yabama 11 pesos. Japan, I'm talking Japan, outside of Ghana. Utie, that is how much they give you. So, unless somebody is just trying to fool around, okay? Unless somebody is just trying to fool around. And again, Mr. I'm throwing dust into people's eyes. Come and tell us, okay? Considering cedi is the 5th or 4th weakest currency. Post that fifth report. Post the fifth report and let me me patrol. The American was you guys are just shallow. No wonder you belong to NDC. Yeah, very, very lazy party. And the Ukra 1 Japanese yen na unya 11 pesos, unya 1 cedi po. Outside no one some man here can. You know, mama yen hini ye. Sorry. Yanko. Montaposo enchebia ye we are no. Okay, me pacho or say Ghana ye cedi no the top 4. Meboa. Kaza, are you here? I want you. Mepacho, I have top 10 weakest currencies in Africa. Top 10 weakest currencies in Africa. I mean, the strongest share, Ghana also 4. Now, me the weakest air share, and this nibi ebegun animu asawaha. Or say, when it in the Kaza Emmanuel. Or say Ghana CD is the 4th or 5th weakest currency in Africa. Mepacho yan share sense. And now you can say, open the weakest currency in West Africa, in Africa, by exchange rates. Again, Kaza, by exchange rates. All right. 1, Sierra Leone. 2, Guinean franc. 3, Malagasy Erari. Or Arari, sorry. Burundian franc. Congolese franc. Tanzanian shilling. Rwandan franc. Malawian kwacha. And the Angolan kwanza. These are the weakest currencies in Africa. So again, unless you belong to NDC, you would go on people's page and always sound stupid. Now, main things you are, because they are talking about the exchange rates, and then we will talk about it in terms of stability. Top 10 stable currencies in Africa. Top 10 stable currencies in Africa. Can we find Ghana in this? Would Ghana be part of the countries with currencies that are stable? All right. As of December 2023, the top stable currency, the 8th, I'm starting from 8th. The 8th stable currency in Africa is the South African rand. Let me also share that with you so that those who are watching would know. New staff, go and bring the data. Go and bring the new data. Go and bring the new data. I showed you October 10th. I showed you October 10th, 2024. Don't come and fool, please. Mamon, yes, I didn't know. Oh, can I now do the Abba? Krebi Usu Jinana is 2023 data. We are talking December. Go and see how it is rated. Go and see how it is picked. How it is aligned. Politics here for Dodo. Well, if you're watching number 8, South African rand. Number 7, Eritrean Nakfa. That's how they call it. 6, Seychelles rupee. 5th, Botswana pula. 4th, Ghanaian cedi. So the Ghana cedi is the 4th most stable currency in Africa. Why am I doing all of this? I'm doing all of this to kill that nonsense doubt. That nonsense doubt. And then you will know. New staff, find that Bloomberg and post it here. We will open it for everybody to see. Just copy the link here. New staff channel, go to your Bloomberg. You want to go and use Bloomberg figures? No problem. Go and use Bloomberg figures and post it here. I'll click on it. It will show for everybody, both your supporters and my supporters. Let's see. They went and then picked something. They went and picked something that said top 5 African currencies who were underperforming. Now, since Bloomberg, this idea about 2022, no, that is what they have written on until now. It's okay, almost Bloomberg. So I have copied the result for direct heading. Post the link, post the link, no copy. Post the link. Just like I'm able to post the link here. Post the link. Shame me. Today, expose me. Kaza, be the hero for NDC today. Post the link. The moment I click the link, it is going to open. Everybody will see it on my screen, including you. Say, I have copied. Copied what? Bloomberg, 2022. And Omube can say, top 5 performing, top 5. And when we say top 5, we are talking about currencies are top strongest currencies are a struggle. That was what the article was about. Top strongest currencies in Africa that was struggling against the dollar. That is what the article was about. Sekaza say, oye nyansani, oye no kwafua, on post to link, na mimie winchiro biya. In any other case, my last point, na me dey see. Everyone, watch, search it right now. Are you going to post it or you want me to continue? From Fancheme. You want me to continue or you are going to post it? Also, one link. And I'm make sure I say, no, South Bloomberg, about 2022. Ebra need sika no ho akere na na ye ebre no. And omo yes, our report and say top 5 currencies say what Africa struggle against the dollar. That is what that article was about. But I just showed you data. My show with data. So I feel you 2023 data. Show me the 2024 data. In any case, the Amede ending year. Say so swampa. Say NDC for a dollar rate. Neda 4. Internet a year. Other than my meant to edge my forecast. What was the point of South 4 CD? $1 is to 4 CD. Okay, fine. What is the point? What is the impact on the human life? What is the impact of that idea? No, sir, or 4 CD now. Your dollar was 4 CD, yet you couldn't pay workers. Your dollar was 4 CD, yet you couldn't keep the lights on. The dollar was 4 CD, yet you have to cancel government business. The dollar was 4 CD, yet you had to go to IMF and cut subsidies and put a freeze on public sector recruitment. Yes, the dollar was 4 CD. The dollar was 4 CD, you were not paying free education students or you were not doing any TVET free. Today, the dollar is 16.17. Workers are paid. The workers are paid. Dollar is, I see, I'm a dollar high. Dollar high. Workers are paid. Government businesses are running. Hospitals are still running. Lights are still on. The water is still running. So the question any sensible person will ask you is, now what we have 4 CD? Who I went to edge my forecast? Who I went to me a makani in Naso? Who are ane ya ban adwuma ane ye kura wutwa me nti 4 CD na wunya na so mfa so na e ma cocoa farmer na ne sede ene cocoa farmer dollar no cost 17 then so ka so fertilizer de kugu ono eno ba ye ho wunya aban do no cocoa asema no aban ma no brode ba e ma ni dua e ma ni twa bi di etwa bi ton o dollar no ye 4 CD no e de na kuani ni nya free ni. Charlie, let's get serious. Let's get serious. And like I always say, when it comes to the currencies, will be your economics, or say it is the rate of depreciation. It is the rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation, and on a day. And then, you say 16 CD. Adia chain, you say 20 CD. Adia chain, 25 CD. The rate at which it is changing, and on a business is empty. There's no way a currency in a big Gina stable, baby. There is no currency that remains stable. And until at the end of every news, on your financial side, you to make us say the US dollar crashed today in the market. The US dollar today lost 3 points. The Canadian dollar lost this points. The dollar, the German DN lost this. The euro lost 15 this. We watch it on news every time. You understand? because it is definitely not going to stay stable. You can make it relatively stable, but then stable. And businesses will rather want a relatively stable currency than a currency that depreciates almost every day. And that was the problem we had when it came to Mahama. You know, because SC, Adia Chiam, because see, a Kufuado so by a bit 2022, so Bekaya. So time when you $10 no at 16-17. And a year, Juma, it's by 11. And you find 11-12, relatively stable, sir, copy May 2024. Until the question still remains. The question still remains. Mahama 4 CD to the dollar no. And Fasodia Papa Bain and the Bama Capintenino. The Bema de Oton pure water. And the dollar is 16-17. Then so pure water be back. Eco school free. With you. And the dollar no cost. Yes, we admit. Dollar near 17 cedis. Hey, Charlie 17 cedis, yo. But ye ma eda so school no. Ye mpam wo moment na fie. Dollar near 17 and then you could just swa ye nya aduane di. Ye nkan kire se brode no nti brode ba ko 10 cedi. 2014 ye to brode mienu 10 cedi. And then you read a feeling na. Every business wants predictability so they can plan. It will be your currency economics. I will tell you, say it is the rate of depreciation. Now the question is, or my final question, and I say, Ebra Mahama be the idea, $1 and a cost so me pacho month bang, year bang out of the 4 years, no, and $1 to me bar from by 30 pesos. They should write it for us to know. And the answer is none. Anya Shekurano. $2022 ne cost so $2022 ne say ye. Nanso you to me treba from until say sign page and mobile. And ultimately we are him say doctor na yare no call 22, the cost 17. Utumi ye ya ma ne ba 11 no. Send the code 17 na me sign them a crash and sa. Obi to me ama na ba the same 17 wa ma me. Logic. Enya no. Enya talk. Me da say. Mommy, the patron for submission brana mean to me and sorry so. Ma Mary, so we uti me. Ma, okaza. I feel the mate. Ma me boko na swear. All right, me and you. That's it. Bluetooth mode. Ma bacho hold on, no meba. Ma bacho hold on. Ma bacho hold on. Ma bacho hold on. Now I've decided I said boy we mean me and the view, but mama me and the last hour. Why? Now me ma try. Or say NABCO paid, or say it's NABCO paid. We paid NABCO for 6 years. We owed NABCO 5 months. And they listened to NDC say, and you try NABCO. And I don't feel sorry for that at all. Adi aya me ya about NABCO didn't say, I buy nipo on po obi tuyaka because I buy ka. Na kame nkwa di anka NABCO di man ko muntu omo ka mo. Ma me ade na make sa. Mo NABCO fo mo ko John Dramani Mahama o se o ma mo adwuma no. O se onya magician na wa ma mo adwuma. NABCO any MPP manifesto mo. Utie and can your campaign promise ho. Now so ye ba ya ye be hunu ye. Say nkwada ni sumuho graduate unemployed no. And na ye think outside the box. Say ye be fa nipa 100,000. One more credit degree benya 1,002. One more credit degree ni benya 700. 1 year omo 700 no cry ye omo na calculate here. Every month be ananado etua 7 billion Ghana cedis for just NABCO. Say ye first 700 for no kwenpo 7 billion. Etua ya till 2023. Ye starting ya near ye thing. Ye demoka 5 months. Eko 6 months. Now one massa party a bronsam for na ye finance for adwuma mu kura wo so wo mpene no. Aba be ka kire wo say, "Oh, mu kwaji musika, aban ne demoka, mu kwaji musika e na edi twa napko." Na eyam de because ejimifo a mo wonap komu a wo mutie sankwasi asam ne kotu se atua no. Enda wutifie wo nya adwuma nye. Sami Jamfi oda so your communication director yetua ne ka. Esi edu ketia or your chairman yetua ne ka. Wo nam ko sika kakra na ubedi no. One mo be the wakoya politics ama yetwem. Intimi ayame de pa. And then talking about bondholders. Please, same way yachirim. Debt exchange program. It wasn't a compulsory program. Compulsory nene say, yeah, shemuni na say umpo udu sika ebema abayin. And ye wo voluntary say, abayin ho akyere no. Enti ye hian mindful na. Mo de ebia mo payment no mo hia na afi we. Nanso mo be hia no next year. Any mfi eto to aso ko no. Na sempo nanka wo original percentage ya ye ma wo. Eye 5% ya. Estansa wo di scan afam aban. Na sabe aban tumi di aye adwuma am gidi sa aban nya ho mfaso nti no. O percentage 5% na ye tum ko 10 and ye tum ko 8. That is what the debt exchange program is about. Ebio 1 year and signing up for the debt exchange program. 84% subscribed. One more almost the almost peneno. Up to lende. Abain etuatua. Woman in den. Eka. Last one no ebemu. Metrema dear. In July, for those of you, may say hey, I have to be in Ghana. I can't do this here. I have to be on that radio. Normally, there are two on the screen, so I have to be on that TV. Normally, there are two on the screen, so that people can see. I want you guys to look at this. And I ain't growth for sika, and I will be sika, and I won't yano. Domestic bondholders paid 12 billion Ghana cedis post debt DDEP. July 25th, 2024. The last trend was released. And the senya beye na she NDC for nani ase. Senya jimie ena wo binimutiri mo pese bibi o mo de ya politics ya. Sika ye tu ya ma. O san be gina wa se obi afa usika. Man Pacho Kasa, na boy no, he's not on my level. He's not somebody actually even anything. Mama Kasa ni uncle.
That's it.
Program I the all.
Aye, papa.
Yo.
Uncle for sure. If I tell me car take 12 years, tell them to have this within some machine now.
The patcho you cause mama.
Now car and big fat communicators.
About
when phone name. Share your work. Guys to be what TikTok is for. Say the old kata. Anybody who see you on political. Tenka MPP for a moment you call Mama could read TV swap. Wow, that's so. Me says the woman, you.
Oma who no more your money. Sana MPP for penny for no binomotie. Yahoo. Oma who buy a mile. Oh, boy, on cry wine. On trying baby, na yes, and try baby. Maybe Subai no. Appear to me in the pound. Or you're good analyst or no. Appear to abeku highest. The Voice, Manuel. Mia kasa me brother Donko, Albert, Italy. TikTok no so enkrofo gusu ye adwuma but ye no me last me cry dem a the obi kan ye say sada ne de me to na mani ase atete obi aye oni pe ye mo abe campaign o mo say enkrofo be 100,000 o mu ni no mo ye online ma ye ntia den what is so special about ye no there's nothing special about us na me say
I don't know another Mama, and you may be a humble baby.
That's it.
Because any plan of depart, any see any other. What were you good? Dr. Bawumia, if you want him to that, we share that cry. Send you a see me soup and the buy, the look crazy, and you come out of your mother and tin. Be after an introduction. And it's in the car, the casa, the cafe. A man will be a share the episode. And share the will be catcher. They move. It's not Dr. Bawumia. Any gun a year, any gun and can't contain. Oma in come home. Not you need the victim, said the bear, Dr. Bidim Queen. The dear no sin. I am the end for. The proper beer is CMPP movement. A disaster moment. A disaster at the moment because and your own party not and the other. It's normal in your credit to be a win. Now the 3 MP quantity my tune or American. And guy do a dream on my chin. Or this in the whole channel. So Trump or win it. It definitely NDC is going to win. And I say, I had Mom or Ghana near to about and America for so to America. So, I didn't any Ghana way because Trump, former president, and almost elected, and I John Mahama, former president, and our person was Saba. Is that why you mean?
I am son of a patch.
And Yansu so be a about to lie to the so. One would say what our piece from an opera, a woman near GHS. Trump or Vinity John Dramani Mahama Subini because so for be a shell come. If it's a Trump will win near Mahama Subini.
Okay.
You see all this?
I am mama.
You see all this? Now, and yet I suffer for no commission. And they will be better than Ghana for your soul. I suffer for some more coming. I did so many answers. Almost see Bawumia Muslim. Almost 7 years. And yes, spiritual BBI, one will be a woman. Almost 7 years, Bawumia is a Muslim. So he doesn't deserve to be a president of Ghana. That's the only issue I'm only Bawumia. Now, so Timamu, follow Munia Sana. Oma Jimutahana, Oma Huni, my papa, a Kufado, Abaye. I Kufado Bay and you are quite a bay, Dr. Bawumia in the account. Oma the Omba 12 and I'm a doctor. Now, you saw about 12 and so my doctor because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and then the Nisso, I didn't know. A papa, obeying the other Boagana. One you for Shia. What can any so I do near my papa?
1, 6, 4, 7.
Because Papa, before baby and no Cadibino. Now they know planning to order. And some of the can want some more will say. That is Bawumia for you. It's the Ghana for. Will be a man and in now about 2 years or 2 more money now. Who be an Adam, 2 for 2 money. Who will be a 50 cities in 100 cities in a dam. Mumu be a country must say, the cool boarding, china boarding, you don't need digitalization. And ne, or maybe a tumpon piano, a digital, and a more money tumpon. You come higher, will be to see. Oh, yes, but they take a cow and patch of it. Obi tifi obe ya adwuma wo frɛ no wo adwuma ma wo frɛ bia opani bi no obe fifie no ne wa aye bibia online ama na go tu eno na ma o mani tu pon enti mo mi ama Dr.Bawumia kwan wo fata ni die we ni nya sa we di na bo aga na papa na ni so ade hu no wo ma be kwatra dem a ebe ha adwen enti sra for and yes, and it is for the woman yet in the dinner. John Drama Mahama could take into so. Oh, dear. And you are not a deliver power. So, Fisher Santon, who know Papa Penmore, what if you have received them who video no qua, said the animal come and see Yemen. And you are some Ketua. Papa Penmore, if you have received, I'll be the president to pay. When you are and come a youth look our party, and you was here so when I want to a mofo. Oh, Papa Penmore, oh, Mom now, ye. And almost be a chile. I know be a banner live or Kenya, so many as a 14. Not for the brother, also the Janot Kakas and what you him. I don't know politics, Anna. There are some now fine and come back to them. And penny 4 and getting penny for instead of woman power money took them. No one power woman betting your face and this is one of oh, radio TV so long for more. Woman Yanko Crafona, woman Vienna, almost pension. Baby. Because they were youth power and people when you answer, woman you might be on my school or my mudo. I'm betting this and this before ye uncle for a mona, woman in the Quabiano. Oh, woman, no. One betting me, no, my dear friends who already need to. It's the other thing that still I'm perfect. Uncle Crafona or party, no one of us will do a year. Shall boy, stay a year boy, and summer walker. What you said, them clear. And this in 1 year can be account. Why it's wasn't what good at the matter? But all it's almost fast out for no more. Yes, a Jumano, my and men are kind of a decorator of Anissa. Your promotion. One yammy and bring me your qua. One yammy and may to say, I say, you know, after your table chain, the idea is sick. And they support to go for. I may have you sick out a share. Meme tui Dr.Bawumia me nyahwe na so akoma beto me yem papa fi se hu se papa no bibi wo mu ode bebo Ghana makoma beto me mani beje the whole year to the baba beto man so no mani beje 27 woni da so woni and na me gidi year to se and my papa wo tira mani abe it is 24 no o ma hwe ya to ne ma yi no de ne ma ji agwo yi concert bi a wo ma asem fire ti a o mo be hu kwa de o be fa so
yo that's it.
But the lady are too far of that. And more about who did or so I had the own. There will be the Cabia man how.
Mate.
Doctor Tina when near Bay.
Matemam.
And more be a hunch, which is your uncle. There will be other canoe, will be more the beer, which no one than a Toby Amarcia. And yes, you will hear Jumama. When you are yellow. Who you doctor saying, I'm here, Jumani.
Sanity.
Yamia Juma say. In Yankani, you see, I'm more Ghana, and I have 3 SHS. I'm a woman. Woman, you're more fire. Now, couple of issues. It's similar to the papa of the Malusia.
Medasama. You, Medasi. Answer me free, so no. A year new staff. I've showed you guys, NDC is a party I would not recommend for anybody that is sane, because when you are not sane is when you find NDC attractive. Or say, say, on my year, day, kwa, sebio, sidino, and as a dollar no cost, sidini to me man about from. And on no ako peja de ma me say, the year 2015. Now, me show a DB. In March 2008, answer na President Kufu Ibeja Hodi Amomono. We had the dollar standing, and this is June, June, at $1, 1 CD, and then you don't even get a peswa. It's like small change be any good. So it's pretty much $1 is to 1 CD. That is what it was. Oh, phobia, I'm alive. Phobia, I'm alive.
9.
Phobia, I'm alive.
9.
Sorry.
4.
Phobia.
5.
Phobia, I day life. Mineri, I'm afraid. Why? Mineri, I'm afraid. My man, you do my way quick. Now, as at 2012, Utie, John Mahama, ye try your last one, you know. Now, at the 1 CD, 89 pesos. Now, let's go into it and expose these people. This is the last thing I'm doing, and then I'm done. 2014. What was $1 to the CD in 2014? In 2014, I said 2012, it was at $1.89. 2014, Mahama is now the president 1 year after. The $1 was giving you 3 CD and then 25 pesos. Please, are you seeing it? 3 CD, 25. Let's take it back again. So I'm expecting, say, in 2015, or say about form. So in 2015, I'm expecting it to be less than 3 CD. 2015. Yanko. Me pacho. Boy no owe he. Wahun sa mu Jimmy we no wahun. Wahun mommy so the entia ya na wahun. Eno na ya na ehye mebufuo na me di atem no. I don't intend to insult you. To be honest, I don't intend to insult. But these people are so unim. Like we are truthful to the point. Say it's like they lie without thinking. And I can't be come up with bot be a bot down for you see. And you see, I'm trona book who tells so tran trono or person who didn't say no, you're no crack. What kind of nonsense is this? No, mommy. Then no, mom. Things like this, you see, this is why I am not MPP for intimacy. You know, he knows very well. New stuff, you know, fucking very well. It is not true. You know it is not true, and you are here trying to make me a makoye research. You want to use your stupid NDC figures to come and fool on my page and insult. What kind of human beings are you NDC for? I took it to 2014. It was 3 CD. 3 CD. 2015 now, who can the new stuff? This is the 2015 figures. So what bonus no so 2015 $1 in 2015 3.77 3 CD 77. Which year? Out of the 4 years I'm a buy year ben $7 no cost so am need to man buy from 1 pence to a po. Aden amoya chese amoya bay force e dey na moje. What do you want from Ghana? NDC, what do you people really want from Ghana? Where the Abani be? What haven't you gotten from this? What is wrong with you people? No, this is crazy. This is very stupid. I'm sorry, but this is very stupid. Marsha, 2016, John Dramani Mahama. Even as far back as 2016 January, and then, to May, the dollar was at 3 CD 94 pesos. 3 CD 94 pesos. Oh, free honor. Now you're 4 CD 20 pesos. What is wrong with you people? Just come to somebody's page and just distract keke. Bro, be page just come and fool keke. We are bua bi pa mama wati. Kwasie bi na enchonwe. Mr. Diana, YouTube are blocking mommy. I don't want him on my page again. I hate people like that. Endra NDC ni bi baha. So the way you're told about Emma your church near mem or Canada, Nama Canada, their JMI, their way, we shared ideas. Or Jimmy for over some year quasiat some NDC for now. Monya reset, Monya she, South Quasias, I mean, fruit church from Mamma. No more Sabi, why when you say, Adria Sabi, or no hoba, no more Campasiasam. More Nyansan Mutrim. We are by force idea and Kunamoji. Jesus Christ, man. My pong, mommy, patron, that's why, my pong. This is what they do. This is all they do. This is all they do. What's here? What offer president? Yaba, boy, who me about no yes, and 20 on the Kata. Who me are not yet draw not more. 26 months here and 2 on what's here, and no go be not more for that. So I will be on my car. Jimmy Four. I'll block this guy from my page. Never come here, Jimmy. Ban no crap from my page. Asia. My mommy in Pacho me that say, and then away, and Paibo be anywhere, will be uncle for your pong. Ah, I don't quite say someone I beg for just some would be papa be a baby gun be a mumpe. Baby catch them say, Mahama was able to bring the dollar down in 2015. Asia. Now, all kinds of idea, you have to be blocked. Jimmy Four. You are next to be blocked. Or soon Jimmy. Ah, mobile page is so Andra NDC ni buy the onim or the buy. And if you guys watch her, we have the cool show. Mobile munsia, munye research, munye she no maswam hu cho no mabe guaneti atembidi enkwa na mudi. Mabodam papa, monkwa na moano. Monkwa na sebi ye kire mo atenia na. Asefo. Bye bye. Onyame hwe obi aso. Ye be sia Friday.